Okay guys, the fine filler came. I put the first coat on. It's absolutely beautiful stuff. Gets in all the little holes, really nice to smooth off. I'm going to let that cure now. I'm going to investigate some rust. Where is it? Here. Scabs under the spoiler. So I'm just about to take it off. It's held on by 6 8mm nuts, 2, 2 and 2. You can get to the middle ones very easily through the opening in the boot, but you have to take off the grommets on the left and the right side, and they're just, you know, standard Phillips screws. Once you take those off, there's a little cap to the right hand side, and that enables you to get to the 8mm bolts. I've already taken 2 off already, or 4, I'm not sure, can't remember. I've already taken some off already. I'm going to get the spoiler off and let you have a look at what it's like. Hopefully it's not too bad. If anyone out there has the letter G, I could do with one. Mine's broken, don't know what's happened there. Yeah, just need a letter G. Hit me over Instagram if you've got one. I will purchase it from you. Okay, spoiler is off. No rust this side. Rust there. Not much I can do about that. Nothing at all, in fact, I don't think. Don't know, I don't really want to take the back seal out. I don't know. The rust here is actually really good. This indicates the spoiler's been off before. It's definitely been painted, not by me. So there might be filler in there. Who knows? Start grinding it down. Start here first. Not entirely sure about this. Leave it with me. Okay, I got the Dremel. What I would do with this, however, I'm not doing it, but what I would do with this is cut that patch out and weld in a new piece. Okay, now the reason why I'm not doing that, I'm just going to put some, literally what I've just put on is Rust. I'm going to primer it, I'm going to fill it. That's not good practice, but that could be cut out and the piece welded in, no problem. But it's this. Nothing can be done with that. This boot is scrap. With it being so close to the window, getting the welder on that, it's going to pop the rear window. So, literally, filler. And then what I'll do is look out for a new rear hatch in the same colour at some point. It's no good. It's deceased. I'll just prolong it as long as I can. So, yeah. Primer, fill it. Okay guys, I removed the seal just in that area there. Hopefully I can get it back. What I'm going to do is more of the rust converter stuff, and then fiberglass sheet it. It's a shame, but what can I do? Hear that little robin? He loves me. So yeah, what you do is give it a couple of coats of that crust and then try and paint it within 3 hours. And before you ask, it was the only brush I could find. It might last, in all honesty, if this stuff actually works. Obviously it's not structural, doesn't matter too much where it is. Yeah. So guys, from the underneath I can reach up and just about reach that area. So with a cloth and some pre-wipe, I'm going to get whatever oil, grease, dirt is from the back. As best I can, I'm not going to be able to do it very good. I got some wet and dry. This is 400 grit. Obviously I don't want to take any paint off, I just want to loosen the surface up. I don't want to take the paint right off is what I should say. From behind, I'm going to use this piece of fiberglass, get it from behind, and then fiberglass fill from the top. Might need two or more layers of this fiberglass cloth. That's the other side at the moment. That was a rust hole, metal's really thin. The fiberglass resin will get that. Yeah, not ideal, but beggars can't be choosers. Okay, so I did get it from below. It's not actually too bad, as it is in fact. I'm still going to go over the top with a very fine layer of this fiberglass reinforced fillet. I'm going to put the bolt back in there so I don't cover that hole up, and then fiberglass that, and the same here, bit of fiberglass on there too. It might last a while, you know guys, I don't know. See how we get on. Okay guys, the arch is coming along quite nicely. I will be honest, I'm not the best at bodywork. Well, I'm certainly not the quickest, I know that much. I put some of the filler over the top. I didn't put the bolt back in, you can easily see it. My reckoning is, obviously the more that's covered, the less likely it's going to rust. If oxygen and water can't get to it, the more that's covered the better, so I'll just re-drill that hole when ready. And that side too. Let this dry, get back at it tomorrow, sand it down, get some fine filler on it, well, chemical metal or whatever, and start shaping it. Yeah, I'm actually very pleased with that. At least it'll keep the water out the boot. Okay guys, it's the following day and I just want to show you this. I've rubbed it down with 80 grit and then 240 grit. I'm not going to put much filler in there, doesn't need it, just a skim of the finishing putty over the top. I'll reseat that in the spoiler if I can as well. So yeah, finishing putty, then some primer, then some paint. Cool. Okay guys, that's where the rust hole was. This isn't perfect, but the spoiler covers it, and I'm not playing about with it anymore. And over here it's good. Okay. I might have overshot it with the lacquer. I will be able to get some 2000 grit and just rub that down slightly. Okay guys, so where I polished up, I used the degreaser, and I've applied a small amount of Tiger Seal. Okay. Obviously with a few cloths ready to go in case it squishes out the side. I'll get it on and get it bolted up. I've got it in my hand. So, okay. Right, it's all on. And I'm quite pleased. It's not my finest work, I don't think. A little bit of lacquer overspray somewhere here. 2000 grit will get it off. Don't think the camera's picking it up. It's definitely there. 2000 grit and a good polish will get that. That I'm really proud of. Because obviously the rust bubble was all there. Looks good. It's smooth. It's nice. Some of the fiberglass strands I've got to trim off. I noticed a few. Again, I don't know if the camera can pick them up. Underneath here, what I'll do is blow it out with the airline. Get some wax oil in there. Yeah, it's quite a solid boot other than those two places. I'm gonna end the video here just so I can upload tonight. Give you guys something to watch during isolation, those of you that like this thing. Rear arch is a long way off yet. So there's a little indentation there. There's something here. But what I'll do is I'll keep rubbing it down. Oh, there's a high spot there as well. I'll keep rubbing it down. And you can see there as well. Yeah, it's a long way off. But I'm giving up for now. While I was on it, I ground some rust spots down on the seal that I knew was here. And just painted those. Nobody sees them, just stop it from rusting. Yeah. Hope you're all keeping well, and thanks for watching, guys.